Treasure Valley High School basketball is on the air and on the web with live video streaming at 630thefan.com. Brought to you by Pro Image, MyBullfrog.com, Boise Muffler, and Satellite Systems. Let's go courtside for today's game with Wayne DeZubak and Dave Burnett.
Friday night here in the Treasure Valley. We're at the home of the Lions. We're at Borah High School tonight. And the Borah Lions are going to be taking on the Meridian Warriors. It's a key 5A SIC game. Borah 6-2 in league play. Meridian 5-3. And if they want to keep pace with Timberline and Capital, one of these teams has got to win tonight. We know they will, but I mean, they both got to win tonight if they want to keep pace, Dave Burnett.
Exactly. 2 weeks ago, it really looked like Capital was in the driver's seat. They were shutting people down defensively, winning games by 20, 30 points. They looked really good, and they've come up and they've laid a couple of eggs and lost 2 games. And right now there's a lot of teams in the hunt to try to win this district.
Earlier this week, it was Timberline on Wednesday night beating Capital at Timberline. And that kind of sets the stage here tonight for this critical game. Now, the top 4 teams in 5A SIC get a bye in the district playoffs. And so that's what everybody's kind of playing for right now. And right now you've got about 4 teams that are at 6-2 and 1 at 5-3. So it's anybody's ball game as to who will get the 4 byes.
It really is. I mean, it's up for grabs as we come getting ready. We got one more weekend, and then we'll be into February, and then March, of course, everything happens. So it's crunch time for these teams as they're looking at 8, 9, 10 games left.
Both of these teams tonight, we really don't know what to expect. Sometimes we see a good Borah, sometimes we see just an average Borah. The other day, a couple of weeks ago, we actually were in Napa, watched Meridian play, and Meridian came out and just did not play a very good ball game. They played really well in the fourth quarter, Dave.
Yep.
But the first 3 quarters were kind of tough.
Yeah, the coach was kind of wondering who are these guys in the yellow jerseys out there in the first 3 quarters because they just were disjointed, sloppy, were not playing well. Excel, their big guy in the middle, until the fourth quarter did kick in, and then last quarter it looked like a whole different team.
Yeah, he really did. And of course, Excel Mapoyo was our guest earlier this week on Fanfare High School Extra Wednesday night at 5. And interesting to hear from him. He came here from Africa when he was 2 years old, and I mean, the family had to get out of the strife and really the killing field, if you will, in Africa at the time. And so his whole life has changed being here. He has really started to catch on to basketball. I asked him where he might play next year. He's looking at maybe a CSI, a couple of years of junior college, and then maybe the skills will be to the point where he can play for a Division I school.
And I think that's realistic. Somebody, obviously, Coach Cater, Coach Grafey has worked with him and taught him because he doesn't have these high aspirations. He doesn't think he's going to Kentucky next year. He's not even looking Division I. He's looking to improve his skills. And really what we saw in the last game with him was that, there was a lot of raw talent there. It just wasn't refined yet until that fourth quarter, and then he looked all-American.
Another guest we had on the show Wednesday night was Kerry Cada, the longtime head coach of the Borah Lions. And one of the things he told me is that maybe he's been depending on DeAndre Jones, his 5'9" junior point guard, a little bit too much. So maybe tonight we'll see some other guys come into the rotation and play a little bit different kind of a role.
Well, we have seen that over the course of the season. The last Capital game, we saw Pinckney take more of a point guard charge, and Derek White went more to kind of the reserve. So we've seen some teams juggling things up mid-season to see if they can get a little better handle on the games, and we'll find out if that's the case for Borah tonight.
Earlier tonight, the Borah JVs beat the Meridian JVs 43-34. Meridian almost came back in that one, but you were kind of pointing out that that's a young team out there, that JV team.
It really is. As you look at if you look at the 2 varsity squads for Borah High School, they have 1 sophomore, they have 9 juniors, and only 2 seniors. So Borah is very young.
Yeah,
their varsity. Meanwhile, Meridian, they have no sophomores on the team, so everybody playing for the JVs were all sophomores. They have 4 juniors and 10 seniors. So it is a very experienced veteran Meridian team, which will be tough next year. When all these seniors go away, you graduate 10 members off your team, 10 out of the 14. That's tough.
We are at Borah High School tonight. We're going to take a 2-minute break in a second here. Borah taking on Meridian right here on 630 The Fan. We also have live streaming video on 630thefan.com. First, I want to thank all of our sponsors, MyBullfrog.com, your Verizon wireless premium retailer, Satellite Systems, the Valley's authorized satellite dealer, by Pro Image Sports, fan gear for every fan from the Hawks team, Boise Muffler Shop, Muffler and Auto Repair services for all makes. And by Foot and Ankle Medical Center, Napa, Fruitland, Mountain Home, and Emmett, the below-the-knee specialist. We'll be back in 2 minutes with more from Borah High School as the Lions get ready to take on the Warriors here on 630 The Fan.
The first time it was in a basketball game, then a soccer game. Last time, you just stepped off the curb wrong. A chronic sprained ankle is not only painful, it never seems to heal. Did you know soft tissue damage may not show up on an x-ray? Dr. Burke and Dr. Martin are specialists at Foot and Ankle Medical Center. They know what to look for, and they may be able to fix your chronic sprained ankles and no referral needed. See the specialist at Foot and Ankle Medical Center in Nampa, Emmett, Mountain Home, and Fruitland, and online, footandanklemedicalcenter.com.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Whoa, what kind of bait is that?
It's eel.
Eel? Really?
Yeah, I was over at Howard's Tackle Shop and they said the big ones were hitting on eel. Got another one. Fish on.
Whatever your bait of choice, Howard's Tackle Shop on Garrity and Nampa has it. From wiggly worms to slippery eels and a whole array of lures, the biggest little tackle shop in Idaho will get you hooked up. Howard's Tackle Shop on Garrity and Nampa, a proud sponsor of Kids First Cast.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Well, this Friday night we are at the home of the Lions, Borah Gymnasium. Borah taking on Meridian tonight, and I'm actually really looking forward to watching the real Meridian team play, not the one we kind of saw against Nampa. And that is not to take anything away from the Nampa Bulldogs, who I thought played a great game. But in talking to a lot of coaches, one thing Nampa does is they attack. Which
they did.
And what they do is they kind of take you out of any rhythm, and that's their game plan.
Yep.
And as a result, if you're not ready to handle it, it can really make you feel sloppy, and that's kind of what we saw.
Well, by doing a game of the week where we go to different areas, there's a good part of that in that we get exposure to all the teams. The downside is we'll see like a Timberline and go, they're not as good as everybody says they are, but yet they come out the next game and they knock the lights out of the place. You'll see a Meridian and they're kind of out of sync, a little sloppy. We're going, well, what's everybody raving about? And then you find out, no, wait, that wasn't the real them. So, there's the plus side of the game of the week by getting exposure to everybody. The downside is you might see a game that's a stinker for somebody.
Well, it's going to be interesting to see what they do tonight. Borah likes to push it up and down the court. Meridian likes to kind of work it around. So it'll be interesting to see how the two teams go after each other here in this ball game tonight.
Well, one thing that we noticed with Meridian last time, and I'm not quite sure what the coaching philosophy is, and that's to take Excel Mapoyo and put him up at the top of the key with his hands up. And I don't know if that's to disrupt that cross-court pass, but he played much better late in the fourth quarter when they stuck him down under the basket where he belonged on defense and just made a mess of everything down there.
They've got him listed at guard, so they do have him playing out on top, So the bottom line is it's kind of strange in high school to see a 6'8" high school guy, whereas in college you wouldn't think anything about a 6'9" guard.
No, you wouldn't.
But in high school, he stands out like a sore thumb. Not only that, he's one of those guys that looks like he should be in college right now. He just got that man look, rather than still that high school look.
Yeah, and it's interesting. I've talked to a couple of coaches as to why there's not so many. I mean, Isaiah Wright went Division I, but I can't name too many others in the past couple of years who have. And both of these coaches said the same thing. The problem is in Idaho, when it comes to height and size, the guys are playing out of position. Mapoyo, 6'8", probably playing the post position, or any kid who's 6'4", 6'5", when really for college they should be playing a forward or a guard. and so they've been playing center, so the Division I teams don't really get to see them where they might really belong, and that's the reason why you see a lot of guys in Division I, or not going Division I, out of Idaho.
It'd be interesting to see again how Mapoyo told me earlier this week that his game's coming along. He still has some things that he's going to work on with his game, but he's got a lot of confidence, and he feels like when he's on, he can play with the best.
Yep, and for college, at 6'8", he'll probably be 6'9" when he's done. He should probably be out on the forward, or he could be a guard.
Again, earlier this week, it was Timberline beating Capital at Timberline, and so that puts Timberline in the driver's seat, and those two teams were ranked, Timberline and Capital, in the top 5 in the state, 4 and 5. I think it was it Timberline 4 and Capital 5? I think that's what it was.
I think it's the other way. Capital was still 4 and Timberline was 5, and it was Eastern Idaho schools and North Idaho was
right. And then so Timberline beat them. So you've got above them though. You got the Highland Rams. Yep. You got Post Falls. You got some teams from up north, from over in the east part of the state. So when it comes state tournament time here, and it's not that far off, another month or so, it really is going to be interesting to see where the dominance of basketball is.
Yep. By the way, if you are driving or maybe you know somebody who lives out of town that is a family member, let them know. 630thefan.com is where they can go to watch the game live as we do live streaming. 630thefan.com. Just click on it, click on the YouTube link, and you're good to go.
Again, the importance of this game lies in the fact that these two teams are very close in the standings. Borah at 6-2 and Meridian at 5-3. And so the winner tonight definitely will be in the driver's seat. All right, we're going to take another 2-minute break, and then we're going to be back here with action again. Meridian at Borah High School tonight. It's our 5A SIC Game of the Week right here on 630 The Fan, and we'll be back after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Looking to save a little money this year? Visit mybullfrog.com, your local trusted Verizon wireless retailer, and switch your home phone service now. For as little as $20 a month, you can keep your existing home phone, same number, and enjoy unlimited long-distance calls. This service is packed with your favorite calling features like caller ID, call waiting, and 3-way calling. Visit any of their Treasure Valley locations for more information. Shop local and stay connected. Learn more at mybullfrog.com.
The first time it was in a basketball game, then a soccer game. Last time, you just stepped off the curb wrong. A chronic sprained ankle is not only painful, it never seems to heal. Did you know soft tissue damage may not show up on an x-ray? Dr. Burke and Dr. Martin are specialists at Foot and Ankle Medical Center. They know what to look for, and they may be able to fix your chronic sprained ankles and no referral needed. See the specialist at Foot and Ankle Medical Center in Nampa, Emmett, Mountain Home, and Fruitland, and online, footandanklemedicalcenter.com.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Welcome back, everybody. Borah High School tonight. Borah against Meridian. The flag being walked off the court after the national anthem here. And now the fans are getting into it. We're ready to go. The crowd kind of building up here. Again, a reminder that if you're on your way home or if you're getting to a computer somewhere, you can go to 630thefan.com and take a look. You'll see live streaming video. And if you can't, or if you're going to be out all night and you want to listen to us, Remember, we always have it online, Dave, and you can go back later on in the week and just kind of watch it.
You can. It'll be posted there. And by the way, you can just listen if you don't want to watch it online. You can just listen online at 630thefan.com. Just click the Listen Live button. So we'll give you through the air, the regular radio, Listen Live button, or at 630thefan.com and live video streaming. So, you have the radio pup too. Yeah, your radio pup app.
So there's so many ways that you can listen to us, huh?
Download the radio pup app and then just go into Boise and the KFXD and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's pretty sad. All right, the starting lineup is being introduced here, and right off the get-go, it's XL Mapoyo out of Meridian High School. XL 6'8". He is a senior, hoping maybe to play at CSI. Number 3 is Tyus Archuleta, 6-foot senior. Also starting tonight for Meridian, Hunter Grafey, a 6'2 senior. So they've got all the seniors starting here tonight. Grafey, the Suns coach, Mike Grafey's son. Also starting tonight for the Meridian Warriors, number 22, that would be Kyler Harmon. And the 5th guy in the starting lineup tonight, Noah Baxter, a 6'4 senior. So 1 junior, 4 seniors starting tonight for the Meridian Warriors.
And Meridian's wearing those yellow uniforms, are very silky, with just kind of an outline of a number. Very difficult to see their numbers.
The really good thing about that is that thank goodness we're a lot closer than we are in football, because there'd be no way that you could see them at all.
Yep, it would be tough to see those. But, solid yellow uniforms, tops, bottoms, and just kind of a blue outline of a number.
Well, you can tell the Borah Lions about ready to be introduced here. Yep. Starting at guard, number 3, DeAndre Jones, 5'9 junior.
And he's the one that you said, Wayne, coach not really wanting to depend on him quite so much.
He says he just kind of leans on him all the time. Also starting tonight, Max Reitman, a 6-foot sophomore.
Now, Reitman, they're going to be leaning on him a bit to maybe pick up some of the load from Jones.
Jake Poland, 6'2 junior. Number 25, Mark Jerome is starting tonight. He's just a junior, 5'11". I like Borah's uniforms.
Yep, it's white with the green and yellow trim, and then, of course, they kind of have that lion's head kind of superimposed, faded in the back of the jersey.
I think that's what I like, It's kind of like a watermark lion head.
Yeah, first time I saw it, I was like, what is that? Oh, it's a lion on there. I got you.
Rylan Bergerson, by the way. I had Berto on Facebook all week long talking about a lot of stuff. Saw Berto the last time we were here a few weeks ago when we had a Borah game. Good to see him. He was recently honored this year by the Idaho Stampede, and well-deserved. And what a fun time I had covering him when he was at Boise State.
Yep, a good man. I mean, not only a good player, he is a good man.
Well, he's so involved in the youth basketball programs all throughout the state. I mean, he is everywhere, and he just tries to impart that get out there and play basketball and be active and be a good citizen.
And am I correct? Ryland had a huge game their last game, did he not?
He did. I believe he had 24 points.
Something like that, which is 24 points for high school. That's a lot of points.
Well, you got Bergerson jumping up against Mapoyo. It is a height disadvantage, but we'll see what we get here. So here we go. Mapoyo takes some control of it, and Meridian will have first possession with Hunter Grafey in there at the point guard. Now it's Kyler Harmer. And they'll move it around. They come back out. Mapoyo way outside. Gets it over to Grafey. Grafey down low. Little tough defense there, trying to get it. Knocked away from Noah Baxter. And here comes Borah with it as they get the ball away. DeAndre Jones has it. So nice defense by Borah. Jones driving in, kicks it back out. The shot on the way from outside, no good by Jake Poland, and rebound by Meridian.
Interesting, Mapoyo was the first guy up the court, not under the basket for the rebound.
So here comes Meridian. They get it to Mapoyo on the high post. He kind of backs his way in, double team, kicks it outside to Grafey. Grafey shot not there, and Borah with the rebound.
Grafey had a good look at it, but he just wasn't able to drop that three.
So DeAndre Jones will start the offense here. Gets it to Rylan Bergerson on the right side. Bergerson covered by Hunter. Now they move it around left side. Goes all the way over to their Poland. Now Bergerson from 3. Hits the front of the rim, bounces around on the ground. DeAndre Jones comes up with a bit of foul.
And that's going to be on Meridian, or on Borah.
Yeah, it's going to be on DeAndre Jones. That's how he was able to get open. So Jones picks up his first personal of the night.
Still a scoreless game, though.
Just underway, 6:48 to go here, first quarter. No score. Meridian, and Borah right here on 630 The Fan. And we've got a 5-second violation. No, we got a foul. And it's going to be kind of setting up an illegal screen.
Well, obviously the ref's going to call this very tight to start the game.
Yeah, that was way away from the ball. I really couldn't see who it was. They haven't marked it up yet.
Well, it's number 3 on the chart there, which is Archuleta.
Okay, so Archuleta was the one that got it, huh?
Yep.
Here comes a shot by DeAndre Jones. Not there. Rebound to Graffi. Graffi goes right side to Archuleta. Archuleta backs it up. Tries to go low post to Mapoyo. Mapoyo has it knocked away. It's on the floor. Being fought for, and Meridian comes up with it. So somehow, Harmon came up with it. And Harmon will slow it down, back it up. Coming up on 6 minutes to go. 2 minutes into this game, no score yet. Meridian and Borah. Mapoyo, low post, kicks it outside to Graffi. In the corner they go with it to Harmon. Harmon, the jump shot, not there, gets his own rebound. Goes back up with it, knocked away by Rylan Bergerson. And Meridian still has it. The shot again partially blocked. That shot by Noah Baxter was partially blocked by Borah, and then Meridian comes up with a steal. Nope, they're going to call the foul, and it's going to be called against Hunter Graffi.
Yeah, Reitman got a nice rebound for Borah, passing it back up to midcourt, and then just stepping in there. Graffi stepping in, getting the foul.
So first foul on Graffi.
And still no score in the game yet here. Both teams a little off in their shooting.
DeAndre Jones. We're at the 5:40 mark. No score yet. Nothing. Could this be a shutout?
I hope not.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Bergerson. Fall-away jumper is good. Forget the shutout. 2 points for Bergerson, 2-0 Borah.
Nice shot by Ryland. Just a quick little turnaround jumper.
Harmon has it. Goes right side to Graffi. Graffi picked up by Bergerson. Now he backs it outside. That's Archuleta with it. Goes down to Mapoyo. Back out to Graffi from 3 and skims the rim. Taken down by DeAndre Jones. You know, he's not big, but he sure gets in the right position for those rebounds, Dave.
He's watching where the ball's coming, and he's getting under him.
DeAndre Jones, top of the key. Picked up by Archuleta. He goes left side to Rodham Bergerson. Bergerson has Graffi on him. Jones in the corner. Got a man open. Doesn't take the shot. Back outside to Reitman. Reitman shoots it over Mapoyo, and that really adjusted his shot. No good, not even close. Meridian with a rebound. 2-0 Borah leads it. Meridian has the basketball. Mapoyo way outside. Now looks down low. Graffi, tough pass to Harmon, but Harmon handles it to Mapoyo. Post, turnaround. Nope, he's going to kick it back out to Graffi. Archuleta has it. That's Reitman coming out on him. Bergerson, they try to go to Mapoyo. Mapoyo from 18, no good. Hits the back of the rim. Rylan Bergerson with the rebound. Jones will bring it down left side. Between the leg dribble, goes into the corner. And he's cut off there by Baxter. Nice move underneath the bucket. Nice play right there, that time by Mark Jerome.
He went right up over Mapoyo and just shot it high over the reach of Mapoyo, got it to drop.
Jerome just took it right to the hoop. 4-0 Borah. And we're down to 3:45 to go first period. Only 4 points in this game, and Meridian still looking to get the goose egg off the scoreboard. Graffi drives to the lane, tries to do a little scoop to the hoop. It doesn't go, and here comes Borah. DeAndre Jones left side, pull-up jumper from way downtown. Good.
And Meridian's going to find himself in a deep hole real quick here as it's now 7-0, and Meridian says that's enough.
30-second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break as well. 3:25 to go first period, and Borah has jumped to a 7-0 lead here on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan. Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Back here at Borah High School, Meridian having a tough go of it. They still have a goose egg up there with 3:25 to go in the first period. And Borah leading at 7-0. Mike Graffi calls a timeout. And here come the Warriors now. Warriors out top with it. They go into the corner to Archuleta, and I think we're going to have a foul called against blocking foul.
Max Reitman coming up with a foul on that one. That's his first.
So Reitman with his, as you mentioned, his first personal foul, and Meridian will take it out of bounds across the court. It'll be Graffy bringing it in. Nobody's coming to him, and now finally he gets somebody's attention. No, Baxter, high inbounds pass to Mapoyo. Mapoyo back out to Archuleta. Archuleta hops into the lane, can't get anything, puts up a prayer off the glass, not there, and taken off the board by Jerome. DeAndre Jones, right side, moving against the double team, out of control a little bit. Somehow gets it back to Rylan Bergerson outside. He drives the lane, and he's going to be fouled, and it looks like Kyler Harmon's going to pick it up.
Yeah, there could have been traveling called either time there on Borah, but the foul called instead because both of them doing a little bit of traveling without a suitcase.
Third team foul against Meridian. Borah with 2. Rylan Bergerson at the free throw line, a little bit short, hits the front of the rim.
Must have been a hard day at school. Not enough energy to get it there.
Well, think about it. These kids get up bright and early in the morning. They're at school all day, go home. Yeah, this one's a little bit long. He tried to adjust and hit the back of the rim.
So Saturday game's a little better.
Meridian coming up with the basketball. 2:42 to go here. Still looking to score. 7-0 is our score. Borah leads it. Inside they go, and the bucket is good. And a nice play there by Noah Baxter. He was fouled on the way in, so he's got a chance to make 3.
Looks like Mark Jerome's going to be coming up with a foul for Borah. That'll be his first. So finally, Meridian gets a goose egg off the board.
Noah Baxter, the 6'4 senior, will be at the free throw line after fighting through all that defense and being fouled. Gets the bucket, and the free throw, no good. In and out, and Jerome comes down with the rebound. So it's 7-2 now, 5-point lead for Borah with 2.5 minutes to go, first period. Just underway here. Borah High School here on 630 The Fan, our Friday night game of the week. Borah at 6-2, Meridian at 5-3 in 5A SIC play. DeAndre Jones from way downtown hits the front of the rim, not there. Ball's bounced around and it stepped out of bounds. A Borah player had it for a second, but his foot was out of bounds, so it'll go to Meridian.
As Jake Paulin had it in his hands and had it long enough to get out of bounds.
Once again, Harmon playing point guard tonight, brings it down for Meridian, goes right side to Archuleta. Now back to Noah Baxter to Graffy as they go around. Mapoyo now right side. He's picked up there by Paulin. Mapoyo. And he didn't even look inside that time. Had it Graffy from 3. A little bit to the right, no good. Nice block out that time by Paulin on Mapoyo. Nice job. And Meridian still can't find the bucket. So the Borah Lions have it back on the rebound. In the ball game now, Connor Gray to Jerome. He was looking to find the cutter going down the middle, Reitman, but he was picked up by the defender. Jerome goes right side with the dribble, kicks it off. That's Paulin. Paulin outside, goes to Connor Gray. Gray says, nope, can't get anything going here. Coming up on 1:15 to go, first period. DeAndre Jones drives to the lane. He's fouled on the way in. And it'll be Borah's ball underneath their own bucket.
Looks like they fouled that time on number 3.
Archuleta again, that's his second.
That is his second. So we're going to see Trenton Hope coming in for Meridian. Archuleta is taking a seat on the Pines. And Borah has a substitution as well as Bergerson comes back in. Didn't realize he had snuck out.
Yep. He's coming in for DeAndre Jones. Yeah, I didn't even see that he left the game. I'm sure that's why Connor Gray came in, though.
Yep.
Bergerson to Jerome. Jerome, top of the key, gets it left side to Bergerson. Bergerson kind of working on a graph, gets it to Jerome. His three-point play is good. Mark Jerome with 5 points, and it's 10-2, Borah.
Just a minute left to go in the game, clock ticking down. Or in the quarter, I should say, not the game.
Right side, that's Archuleta driving to the hoop against Reitman, and Reitman's going to pick up a foul. That'll be his second.
Last time we saw Reitman playing, Reitman had a real strong second half, did well for Borah. This time he's getting a little bit of foul trouble.
Still only 4 team fouls for both teams, so they'll bring it in. Meridian well under their own bucket. Long inbounds pass into the backcourt. Taken there by Trenton Hope, who, as you mentioned, Dave is in the game now. Harmon, right side, gives it to Hope. This in the Graffy. Harmon from about the three-point line, but it's going to be 2. Just barely had a foot on there, and Kyler Harmon has his first points of the game. It's 10-4.
Meridian wants to shut Borah down, not giving him 2 cheap points at the end of the quarter.
20 seconds to go here, first quarter. Ryan and Bergeson will kind of hold it back, but Mapoyo comes way out on him, way near the half-court mark. To Jerome. They come back outside. Mapoyo way outside. Bergeson being double-teamed. They get it to Jerome down low. He'll take a 3. Not good. Rebound, Mapoyo knocks it out of bounds, and with 1.4 seconds to go, it'll stay with Borah. It's going to be just kind of throw in and throw up if you can. Excuse my expression. Throw in and just kind of take a shot. Couple of substitutions now coming in from Meridian here on the inbounds protection. Trying to get a little bit more height in there. Here comes into Bergeson. Bergeson shot. Oh, doesn't go down. Almost did. Almost a perfect inbounds play to Bergeson. It was halfway down and then came back out. So we have played 1 period here, and our score, Borah 10, Meridian 4. We'll be back in 1 minute after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Looking to save a little money this year? Visit mybullfrog.com, your local trusted Verizon wireless retailer, and switch your home phone service now. For as little as $20 a month, you can keep your existing home phone, same number, and enjoy unlimited long-distance calls. This service is packed with your favorite calling features like caller ID, call waiting, and 3-way calling. Visit any of their Treasure Valley locations for more information. Shop local and stay connected. Learn more at mybullfrog.com.
Master any mountain with the most specialized mountain sled ever, the Ski-Doo Summit. With a powerful Rotax 800R E-Tech engine and the innovative T-Motion rear suspension and Flex Edge track combination, you get spectacular power and agility for effortless deep snow riding. During the Winter Celebration event, buy a Summit and get a 3-year bumper-to-bumper warranty, plus $250 rebate, or get an $800 rebate on select 2015 models. Take a test ride at your local Ski-Doo dealer today or visit skidoo.com. Offer ends 1/31/15. Restrictions apply. See dealer for details.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Getting ready for the start of the second quarter. Wayne Zubak along with Dave Burnett. Borah here at Borah High School at home leads Meridian 10-4. And we're getting ready to go. You know what excited me about coming to the game tonight? I pulled in about 6 o'clock. It was still light outside.
Like gotta like that.
Wow, I was loving it.
Well, I would venture to say in the huddle there, the Meridian coach said, okay, guys, we got 4 points. The object is put the ball in the hole.
All right, Neil Coley in the game now for Borah. The Lions happy to start the second quarter up by 6. Mark Jerome. Right side he goes to Paulin. Paulin's going to back it out. So Mapoyo comes on him. A little switch there. To Ryan Bergeson. Bergeson picked up by Graffy. Nice defensive play by Graffy. DeAndre Jones trying to drive like he does. Little penetration drive off the glass. Not there. Oh, boy. 3 Meridian players let the ball hit the floor instead of going for it because everybody thought somebody else had to rebound.
They all went, you got it.
And it hit the floor. Unfortunately, no Borah player went for it. Underneath the Mapoyo. Mapoyo double teamed on the low post. They move it around. The shot on the way. And that is good by Blake McFadden. That's a 3-pointer.
That closes the gap just a bit, 10-7.
It does. 10-7 now. 3-pointer by McFadden. Ferguson to DeAndre Jones, left side. Coley has it. Left corner. Backs it out to Jones again. He'll back it up. Gets the double team look. Nice little screen set on Hope. Kick it back to Bergeson. Bergeson thought about taking that shot. Now he'll back it out again. Meridian playing some pretty good defense. Really extending it. Stolen. Nice steal there by Hope. Took it right away from DeAndre Jones, and it's slammed back in by Mapoyo. The lay-in was missed, but Mapoyo was there with a final jam. It's 10-9 Borah. A 1-point game now. Bergeson from 3. Left all alone. Not there. Graff the rebound. Well, it was 7-0 Borah, and here comes on a 9-3 run, Meridian. Graffy in the corner. To Mapoyo, low post. They don't double team him this time, so he kicks it outside. Here's the shot on the way by McFadden. Not there. Hits the front rim. Coley comes down with it.
All the Meridian players went up the court. Nobody went in for the rebound.
In the corner, Poland. 3. Is it 3? Yes, it is. Jake Poland. And it's 13-9. You just can't give those guys that kind of look from the outside like that. 5:47 to go, first half.
He was totally uncovered and had a wide open shot.
I would say either you or I could have made that, but I know that's not true.
No, that's not going to happen. I might be wide open. I'm not going to make that.
I'd be lucky to get it to the hoop. All right, Meridian has the ball, kind of playing really cautious on offense.
Bad pass in the middle.
Birch is in there, goes to the lane, shoots and scores. You know, Birch had a bad pass in the middle, got it back luckily, then took it right to the hoop, drew the foul, so he gets 2 points.
It's one of those situations where everything went right for you. It was DeAndre Jones coming up with his second foul for Borah.
Yeah, it's one of those where you lose it, make a bad play, but stick with it. And I guess sometimes, you know, perseverance pays off.
Yep, good things can happen.
And it's a 3-point play the old-fashioned way as Kyle Birch makes it again. A 1-point game, 13-12, and we got a quick foul.
Yeah, DeAndre Jones was going at it hard against number 12, Kyle Birch. He was trying to get some room between him, and there's a little push and shoving going on. The ref said, enough of that.
Birch picking up his first foul. Here comes the inbounds pass. Full court pressure by Meridian. Now they've got to get back as Borah breaks it. Ryland Bergerson in the lane. No, not there. Rebound comes down to Baxter. Baxter goes right side to Graff, and they'll be coming down the sidelines. Graff backs it up, takes it in. Gets it to Trenton Hope. Hope, his one too many passes, and Borah comes up with a steal. Mark Jerome. DeAndre Jones, right side. Throws across the court, has it knocked away by Meridian, but Borah comes up with a loose ball. Ryland Bergerson controls it, gets it over to Coley. Borah just kind of passing it around the perimeter now. Skip pass over to Coley. On the right side, his three-pointer on the way, not there. Nice block out by Trenton Hope as he comes up with the rebound. Gets it off to Birch. Birch is going to take it all the way in, and he is fouled on the way in.
Yep, a little bit of an elbow that time as he was going toward the hoop.
Well, here's the thing. These guards that can penetrate and take it in there can really make some things happen, you know.
Yep.
And it's the third foul on DeAndre Jones.
And Meridian, a little bit different looks with Mapoyo on the bench, so they don't have the big guy in there, so they're going a little more speed, trying to penetrate.
All right, timeout on the court. Borah wants timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. 4:27 to go first half, and it's a tight one now. Borah 13, Meridian 12 on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams and thousands of items. Pro Image Sports is the source for all team name gear. Locally owned and serving the Treasure Valley with 3 locations. Boise Town Square, brand new Village at Meridian, and the Karcher Mall in Nampa.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan. Idaho's freshly take on sports.
We got a good one here, 13-12. Borah leads it over Meridian. Don't forget, streaming live video on Sports Radio 630 The Fan, 630thefan.com.
A couple of scores out there, Wayne. Let's see. Got Middleton beating Mountain Home right now at the end of the first, 17-12. Rocky Mountain over Eagle 13-6 at the end of one. And Mountain View leading Centennial 13-9 at the end of one.
Meridian's basketball down by 1 underneath their own bucket. In they go. Nice inbounds pass by McFadden. And a shot by Baxter is missed. And then Baxter, frustrated, comes up with a personal foul.
By the way, one other score, college game going on right now. Southern Oregon 73, College of Idaho 62.
Wow. College of Idaho ranked 4th in the NAI Division II. Southern Oregon ranked number 10. Coley has it for Borah. Left side to Ryland Bergerson. Bergerson, dangerous pass, but Coley comes up with it. Almost a steal by Meridian. Bergerson behind the back dribble, fall away jumper. What a nice play.
Just a pretty play all the way around. Meridian is playing some pretty good defense there, but Bergerson able to go up and over him with the shot.
Bergerson with 4 points now. It's 15-12. Borah by 3. 3:50 to go here in the first half. Harmon takes it outside. Baxter has it. Jerome picks him up. Mapoyo kicks it outside, and it's off the hands of Trenton Hope, out of bounds. It'll be Borah's ball.
Well, Meridian fought their way back into this, but now allowing Borah to sneak back ahead.
Borah jumped to a 7-0 lead if you just joined us. And then Meridian brought it back down to a 1-point game at 13-12. Now it's 15-12. Borah leads it. Coley, right side, they go. Back to Coley as they move it around the perimeter. Rylan Bergerson, top of the key. I tell you what, Bergerson drove in there, and you're going to have to see whether they call an offensive. I don't think they're going to, though.
No, the Meridian guy was moving. Yep. Bergerson, a little out of control, though, hit him with his face right into his face-to-face there.
Yeah, it was Harmon who picked up the personal foul, his second personal foul, and I had to wait for a second because, like you said, Ryland was pretty much out of control going down that lane. Free throw is good. Bergerson now with 5. He's 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
Hunter Grafey and Kyle Burke checking back in for Meridian.
Bergerson, second free throw is good. So 6 points, half a dozen for Rylan Bergerson, and it's back up to a 5-point lead for Borah, 17-12.
Bergerson just a junior, so good things ahead the rest of this year and next year for Borah with Bergerson.
Graffy to Baxter, right side they go. Inside, nice pass by Hope. Now back to McFadden. To Mapoyo. Mapoyo, nice defense by Borah as they just kind of switched.
A little bit of a push he got away with there.
McFadden off the glass, not there. Borah, as Dave said, getting away with a little bit of physical defense. Rebound to Bergerson. Now he gets it over there to Reitman. Reitman shot, not there. Gets his own rebound, kicks it back out to Coley.
No excuse for that for Meridian for Borah to get thrown rebound on that. You had 3 Warriors under the bucket.
Here comes Coley down the baseline, and he steps out of bounds. He tried to drive that baseline, but he just stepped out of bounds.
Yep, Meridian got enough body on him that forced him to take that step out.
He was just trying to stop the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Wrong sport. 2:32 to go here. First half, 17-12. Borah leads it, but Meridian has the basketball. McFadden underneath to Mapoya. Mapoya drives to the bucket, and he's going to be fouled from behind. And Jake Poland will pick up a foul.
Yeah, Jake thought he had all ball on that, but I think he got enough of the wrist that the ref called it. But it was the ref that was in front that called the foul.
And it looks like they may be calling it on Reitman. If that's true, it's his third.
I'm not even quite sure why that would be the foul.
Yeah.
The refs are talking about right now because Reitman wasn't the guy there.
Yeah. Yeah, so now they're going to go back. It had to be number 10. All right, Mapoyo looks like he's going to get 2 shots. Mapoyo from the free throw line, first time tonight, no good. And this is where I see, some weakness. These are the things he's got to kind of put down.
Yep.
And both of them just kind of hard shots, bricks if you will, but Meridian comes up with a rebound, so good news there. Noah Baxter has it, top of the key. Goes over here to Kyle Birch. Birch will back it out, trying to set up that offense. His team down by 5 with 2:08 to go here in the first half. Mapoyo, left side he goes. That's McFadden with it. Here comes Birch. Back to McFadden. Now they get it out to Grafey. They just can't find that open guy. Good defense. Mapoyo from 3. In and out, not there. Reitman with a rebound, gets it out to Coley. Here comes Borah on the run. Now they'll drop it off to Bergerson and set it up. Mark Jerome right side. Minute 37 to go first half. Jerome has it. He'll back off. Noah Baxter comes out on him. Reitman left side now with some defenders in his face. Pull-up jumper from 12 feet. No good. Rebound is going to be fought for. Jump ball is going to be called. It'll go to Meridian.
A little surprised it was a jump ball. The Borah guy reaching kind of around and over his back to get the jump on that. Meridian bench not happy with the call, but you know what? That's the way the ref called it. That's the way it's going to go down.
Big 83 seconds coming up here for Meridian. They're down by 5. They've got to get this thing back down to that 1-point range because, they're close to being down by 7 or 8, so they need to get a couple of scores. And offensively, they've looked tough. It's been tough to get it. Here's the three-pointer on the way. Not there. Rebound taken by Borah. And the three-pointer by McFadden was a little bit long.
Nobody under the bucket for Meridian.
Exactly. And Rylan Bergerson just taking it to the hoop. And again, that drive is going to pull the foul. And Bergerson will get to the free throw line again.
It's going to be 1-1, I believe.
Yep, it's on Grafey.
That's his second.
So 2 out of 4 from the free throw line. Rylan Bergerson with half a dozen points in the game. His team up by 5.
Archuleta is going to check in for Hope for the Warriors.
Bergerson 1-1 from the free throw line. Eyes it up. On the way. Good.
Not what Meridian wanted at the end of the half.
They've got to get some, they come up a lot of empty opportunities on offense. Second one is good. 8 points here in the first half for Rylan Bergerson. He leads all scorers. Mark Jerome has 5. Those are the 2 leading scorers in the ballgame tonight, both for Borah, and as you would expect, it's 19-12, a 7-point lead for the Lions. Kyle Birch, right side, looking at McFadden. Now gets McFadden top of the key. Coley comes out on him. Baxter to Mapoyo. Mapoyo, 45 seconds. They've got McFadden in the corner. He likes to shoot the 3. Archuleta kicks it out to Mapoyo. Mapoyo's going to drive, and he's double-teamed, cut off. Nice play. Baxter also cut off trying to go down the lane. Archuleta cut off, but he hops in there, and his shot is partially blocked by Bergerson. Meridian comes up with it, and the second shot by Baxter, an open 3 is no good, and Rylan Bergerson with a rebound and 20 seconds to go first half. Another empty possession, Dave.
Yep, and I'm no coach, but, man, I'll tell you, every time Meridian takes a shot, Mapoyo should be under the basket, but he's not.
7 seconds to go. Bergerson looking to go one-on-one against Archuleta. He does. From the free throw line, his shot no good. Gets his own rebound. Left-handed lay-in no good at the buzzer, and it's going to be a 7-point game at halftime.
That was that case where Mapoyo's size totally intimidated the drive as he tried to put it up and over him and made him miss the shot, but still, Meridian not where they wanted to be at the half.
Well, and I'll tell you what, though, a very low-scoring game, which if you're Meridian really goes in your favor. I mean, if Borah was able to come out here and dump 29 first half points on them, they'd be in trouble. But now they're still down by 7, still reachable.
Yep.
All right, we'll take a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back. Again, our halftime score, Borah 19, and it is Meridian 12 right here on your Game of the Week on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
The first time it was in a basketball game, then a soccer game. Last time, you just stepped off the curb wrong. A chronic sprained ankle is not only painful, it never seems to heal. Did you know soft tissue damage may not show up on an x-ray? Dr. Burke and Dr. Martin are specialists at Foot and Ankle Medical Center. They know what to look for, and they may be able to fix your chronic sprained ankles and no referral needed. See the specialist at Foot and Ankle Medical Center in Nampa, Emmett, Mountain Home, and Fruitland, and online, footandanklemedicalcenter.com.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Friday night basketball here on 630 The Fan. It's halftime with Borah leading Meridian 19-12 right now. Rylan Bergerson leading all scorers with 8 points for the Borah Lions, and Mark Jerome for Borah with 5. And nobody has more than 3 points over on the other side for Meridian, including XL Mapoyo, who has just 2 points.
Yeah, a couple of things, just my observation. And I'm no coach, so I could be corrected on this, but it just, number one, Borah's playing some very good defense. That does help. But to me, it just seems like when a shot goes up, if somebody's taking a shot, Mapoyo should be positioned under the basket. He's 6'8". He's got 5 inches on, 4 or 5 inches on anyone out there, so that when the shot goes up, he's there for the rebound. But it appears he's out around the top of the key when the shot goes up. And to me, if I was the coach, I'd be saying, no, you position yourself in the paint. But that's just me.
XL Mapoyo, his story is kind of interesting. You've heard it before. The Idaho Statesman did a great job with the story they did. He was our guest last week on Fanfare High School Extra. And we want to play that interview again. XL Mapoyo, the guy, he's from Africa, came here at 2 years old. His family had to get out of there. It was a matter of life and death. Kids couldn't even go to school not knowing whether they'd come home alive or dead. It was that kind of a situation. So they came to Idaho. They didn't know where Idaho was, and he's grown up here. And, it's been kind of interesting for the family. It's been tough, and we talked about that and his basketball. Here's XL Mapoyo.
It's crazy because we didn't really have a choice. We went, so it's just crazy to think where I am right now and where I would be if I went anywhere else. So,
in your situation before, it was really life and death. It wasn't about just having to move. Yeah. It was a life and death situation.
Yes, it was. It was. I don't remember too much about it, but the situations were hard. Times were hard. So I'm just glad we got out.
Now, you played a lot of sports besides basketball. Just tell me what your sports history has been.
I wrestled in middle school. I actually wrestled before I played basketball because you can't play basketball in 6th grade for the team. So I wrestled, played football, basketball, track.
You weren't 6'8" then, were you? I mean, when you wrestled, because what weight class would they put you in?
No. I was still tall though. I was still the tallest. So it was tough. I loved it though.
What kind of drove you besides the fact that I've already given it away? At 6'8", basketball seemed to be a perfect fit for you. Why basketball?
I just developed a love for the game. I started actually watching basketball, just getting involved, and I just kept growing. So I figured that was the way to go.
Any player out there, pro or otherwise, college, that you kind of emulate, that sat there and kind of inspired you?
I watch a lot of Hoop Mixtape on YouTube, so I see the young guys that are balling out, and I kind of want to be like them. And LeBron James, I look up to him. Kobe, all those players, all those big time players, it's inspiring.
Let's do this. I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit, okay? The strength of your game. And then I'm going to ask you about the weakness of your game. But the strength of your game right now would be, according to you, what do you think?
Strength, I'm just really active. So it's hard to get me off the boards, and I feel like I can put up a lot of points if you're not careful.
And you could muscle some people, huh?
Yeah.
Now, I call it weakness, but let's just say things you got to work on. I like to say it that way better. What might you have to work on?
Probably my perimeter shooting and ball handling for sure.
Now, you tell me you had a few colleges talking to you and a few JUCOs and things like that. Tell me about what's going on in your life right now as you take a look your senior year to where maybe you'll play next year.
Oh, CSI. I've been talking to them a lot. I've been talking to Eastern Arizona College a lot. Mm-hmm. Just 1 minute. They like how I play, and they think I'm developing pretty quick, and they like where I'm headed. So
they see a lot of it. To Division I.
Yeah, that's the goal. To get a scholarship. So yeah, the goal is just to get school paid for.
How about Boise State?
Boise State.
Is that a place you might want to play?
Yeah, it's a great school. I watch them play.
30 seconds.
I watch all their games too. But I haven't got a chance to talk to Coach Rice.
We got you against Borah Friday night. What about the Borah Lions? What do you know about them?
I know their two guards, DeAndre and Rylan. We're gonna have to try to stop them, and I know they can go off on a shooting streak if we're not careful. So we gotta try to contain that team, and they're gonna be tough, but I think it'll be a good one.
I kind of wanted to hear that. I couldn't remember on Wednesday night what he told us on Fanfare High School Extra about Borah, but he talked about Rylan Bergerson, talked about DeAndre Jones, and rightfully so.
Yep, rightfully so. DeAndre Jones in a little bit of foul trouble tonight, but Bergerson is doing a good job holding up and kind of leading the way for the Borah Lions right now.
So do you have any other scores for us while we were sitting here talking?
Got some halftime scores right now, and 4A Mountain Home is leading Middleton 24-19 at the half. Rocky is beating the Eagle Mustangs 31-22 at the half, and it's Mountain View over Centennial, the Patriots, 23-21 at the half.
I want to thank all of our sponsors, MyBullfrog.com, your Verizon Wireless Premium Retailer. Satellite Systems, the Valley's authorized satellite dealer. In fact, I've got to be really, 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 really nice to them because we close on our home next Friday, a week from today, and he's coming out on the 31st, okay, the day before the Super Bowl, to hook up my satellite system.
Wow, you better be nice.
So I'm going to be very nice to Tony, and I appreciate it very much.
You're going to be out there with the rabbit ears trying to get the game.
Oh, absolutely. Anyway, also, Pro Image Sports, fan gear for every fan from the Hawks team. We love their support. Boise Muffler Shop, Muffler and Auto Repair Services for all makes, and by Foot and Ankle Medical Center in Nampa, Fruitland, Mountain Home, and Emmett, the below-the-knee specialist. If you got something wrong with your ankle or your foot, they can fix it.
And by the way, if you happen to be at any of those businesses, we really do ask for you to let them know. Thank them for sponsoring high school sports, because really that's kind of what this is about, is supporting these kids, supporting their schools, and their financial support helps make this possible for the streaming on 630thefan.com and for the game. So make sure you thank those sponsors for us.
All right, once again, we're at the home of the Lions, Borah High School. We're at halftime. It's Borah 19, Meridian 12. We'll be back in 1 minute after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Looking to save a little money this year? Visit MyBullfrog.com, your local trusted Verizon wireless retailer, and switch your home phone service now. For as little as $20 a month, you can keep your existing home phone, same number, and enjoy unlimited long-distance calls. This service is packed with your favorite calling features like caller ID, call waiting, and three-way calling. Visit any of their Treasure Valley locations for more information. Shop local and stay connected. Learn more at MyBullfrog.com.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Well, we've certainly got a low-scoring game for you here tonight. 19-12, Borah leads Meridian. You know, Borah 6-2 in 5A SIC play, Meridian 5-3, so it's a key game for both these teams to keep pace with the likes of Timberline and, of course, Capital. And, Dave, it's a low-scoring game, and I think that really bodes well for Meridian as they struggle a little bit.
It does, but maybe it's something to do with the defense of these, the way they're playing, because the sophomores, the JV, and now the varsity, all low-scoring.
All right, here we go. Start of the second half, third quarter. Mark Jerome in there, Reitman in there, DeAndre Jones. They got Paulin and Ryland Bergerson in for Borah on offenses. They have the basketball right now. Reitman from outside, deep downtown, hits the front of the rim, not there, Mapoyo. That's as strong as I've seen him go to the hoop.
Yep, and he was under the bucket where he belongs.
So Meridian gets the first rebound of the third period, and they're going to try to cut this gap a little bit, down only by 7, 19-12. At one time, though, they had it down to 13-12. So it's been a 6-0 run to get Borah back. Borah's had a 7-0 run and a 6-0 run in this game. Harmon going right side is alley-oop to Mapoyo. Almost went in, but it didn't get to Mapoyo and didn't go in, so it didn't do anything. I think that's a shot.
Wasn't a very good alley for the oop.
And a blocking foul on Archuleta outside his third.
Yep, that'll be 3 on Archuleta, so that's not good there, getting him in deep foul trouble early in the second half.
Borah will take it in, out of bounds from the far side. DeAndre Jones working against Archuleta. Jones just kind of revels in that. Takes it all the way to the hoop, off the glass, a little strong. Mapoyo with his second rebound of this third quarter. Here comes Meridian. They've got to get the ball on the hoop, though. As Bobby Dye used to say to me for Boise State, you got to put the brown thing in the round thing.
And that would certainly help Meridian out.
Mapoyo, double team, now triple team, dishes it off, gets a rebound, foul.
Wow.
And he's going to go to the free throw line. So Mapoyo picks up a couple of more points.
Now, this is what we saw last time we saw Meridian play Nampa, and that is that Mapoyo didn't play well in the first half, but came back and played much better in the second half, and that's what's happening so far here. A couple of rebounds, nice move to the hoop.
Jake Paulin got the foul, but the free throw by Mapoyo is way long.
Like something
no
I'd
good.
shoot. Ooh.
Yeah. 19-14, though, that helped. It's a 5-point ball game. Borah has had the lead this whole game. They have not trailed. Closest it was 13-12. Ryland Bergerson down at the low post, kicks it back outside to a wide-open DeAndre Jones, who drains his second 3 of the game. He has 6 points, both on threes.
Do not leave DeAndre Jones alone uncovered. He will burn you.
22-14 is our score. Borah leads it now. That's the thing that really Meridian could ill afford was for Borah to get that. They go down to Mapoyo. He's triple team, ball knocked away, and they're going to say it stays with Meridian.
Now, see, that's part of the disadvantage. When you're 6'8" and the guy guarding you is like 6 feet tall, there's a lot of ground to dribble, and you get hands in there.
What Mapoyo's got to do, and I think Meridian has to do, as soon as they get it, there's triple teaming, and that's stolen by Jerome. The inbounds pass stolen by Jerome. Jerome is fouled hard by Baxter. Noah Baxter picks up his second personal foul, and Jerome will go to the free throw line and shoot 2.
And that's what you got to do. If you're going to foul him going to the hoop, foul him so he doesn't score.
.5:47 to go here, third period, 22-14. Borah leads it, and that free throw no good.
Blake McFadden checks in for Meridian. Going to see Archuleta sit on the Pines for a while.
Again, Archuleta with those 3 personal fouls. Jerome's second free throw, this one is good. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line, has a half a dozen tonight, and it's a 23-14 lead now. Borah, who led it by a score of 19. And there's another steal. Wyland Bergeson. Here comes Baxter chasing him. Bergeson fouled from behind. No, he's not fouled. It's just knocked away. A clean block this time by Baxter. But Borah comes up with the loose ball.
It's the kind of thing you'd think they'd call a foul on, but I think it's a clean block.
I guess I just got overconfident in calling that play, huh? All right, Ripon has it. DeAndre Jones open for a moment from 3. Ripon, they go into the corner. Back outside. Here comes Paulin. Jones. McFadden on him. Here's the shot by Paulin. No good. Rebound. Comes down to Harmon.
Meridian's doing everything they need to get back in this game except putting the ball in the hole.
And a ball knocked away. And this is 3 trips down the court, Dave, and 3 steals by Borah. Boy, you cannot come up with these empty possessions and give them the steals. So far, it's only resulted in a couple of points on the steals, but still, it doesn't help. Jerome, they left him alone for a minute, decides to pass up the 3, goes underneath the bucket, goes up hard, and he's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line shooting 2.
That was a smart play by Bergeson. He saw that Jerome's man fell down and immediately passed him the ball so he could get to the hoop.
Personal foul was on Noah Baxter. That's going to be his 3rd. So now Baxter with 3, Archuleta with 3. Jerome goes to the free throw line where he's 1 of 2 tonight, has 6 points in the game.
Coach Grafey is going to have to look down the bench and see who he's going to put in to replace these guys.
Again, it's really Meridian's inability to score, leaving some empty possessions on the court. Jerome, 7 points, makes that one. So Noah Baxter comes out. And coming in is Ryan Lee, a 6'5 junior. First time we've seen him tonight. And the second free throw is good as well. So 8 points right now for Mark Jerome. And slowly, Borah has built their lead back to 9 points at 25-14. From the outside, Ryan Lee, good. Wow, he comes in and says, hello, my name is Ryan Lee, and I can score from 3.
Maybe we know what he does. He's got a nice, clean outside shot.
25-17 now is the score. Borah with the lead. They've led all night, as we've mentioned. In the corner, Reitman. His 3 scoops across the rim, taken down by Grafey. Gets it over to Harmon on the left side. Harmon out to Lee. Lee has it knocked away. 4 steal in the last 5 trips down the court. Jerome lays it up and in.
How many times have we seen the ball come back out of the corner to the top of the key to be stolen?
10 points for Mark Jerome. It's 27-17. 10-point lead for Borah.
Just about happened again.
Yep. Grafey. In the corner they go. They kick it back outside. McFadden for 3. Hits the front of the rim, not there. And the ball knocked out of bounds by Meridian. McFadden getting a little aggressive on the rebound attempt.
Yeah, a little surprised on that it was called Borah's ball. If anything, it could have been a foul on him for reaching over the back.
Kyle Birch comes in. And Harmon comes out for Meridian as Warriors now down by 10. And they're on defense. So Borah with a 10-point lead and the basketball. 3:18 to go, third period. Here at home for the Lions. Ball knocked out of bounds. Nice, tough defense there by McFadden. Knocked it out of bounds. Got a finger on it. Jerome will bring it inside. Right in front of his own bench. DeAndre Jones working against Birch. Jones in no hurry now. Goes to Jerome on the left side. Jerome will hold the ball on his hip. Now they go top of the key. Turnaround jumper. Not there. Mapoyo has it knocked away as he goes for the rebound. And Meridian finally comes up with it. Mapoyo that time got the ball knocked right out of his hands. They try to pass it over to Mapoyo coming down the left side. No good. And another steal. And it's going to be a foul against Meridian. It's another turnover.
Yeah, Borah reached in and got hold of the ball, and then the Meridian player, number 23, turned right around and reached right back trying to get the ball back, and Blake McFadden comes up with a foul instead.
So still a 10-point lead for Borah. Meridian trying to fight through this, but they just keep turning the ball over. Connor Gray in there. Gray gets it off to Poland. They come around to Jerome. Poland has it right at the free throw line. Tries to go underneath it. It's stolen. Nice steal there by Ryan Lee. He was just in the right spot, right time. No way you're going to complete that pass. So Kyle Birch, the 6'1 senior, will work it. Right-hand dribble on the left side. DeAndre Jones working with him. He goes down, tries to get to Mapoyo low. He's double-teamed. Hands reaching in. Mapoyo muscles it up. It's fouled. He'll get to the free throw line.
Well, that time, though, Kyle Birch tried to pass it in, and Mapoyo not really seeing the floor very well because there's guys from Borah standing right in there to reach in to try to take that pass away.
Jake Paulin gets the foul, his second.
Need to see the floor a little bit better than that.
Mapoyo at the free throw line to shoot two. This one he makes. Mapoyo now with 5 points in the ball game. Couple of substitutions coming in here for Borah as DeAndre Jones and Reitman come out.
Ferguson Boley is the ones checking in.
Mapoyo eyes the second free throw, and he has it. 6 points now for Mapoyo. And we've got a timeout on the court with 1:59 to go here in the third period. And our score, Borah 27 and Meridian 19. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be back after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Looking to save a little money this year? Visit mybullfrog.com, your local trusted Verizon wireless retailer, and switch your home phone service now. For as little as $20 a month, you can keep your existing home phone, same number, and enjoy unlimited long-distance calls. This service is packed with your favorite calling features like caller ID, call waiting, and three-way calling. Visit any of their Treasure Valley locations for more information. Shop local and stay connected. Learn more at mybullfrog.com.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
Welcome everybody to a Friday night here on 630 The Fan. That can only mean one thing, high school basketball. Tonight we're at Borah High School where the Borah Lions lead Meridian 27-19.
A couple of quick scores for you. It's Middleton behind Mountain Home 39-32 at the end of the third, and Centennial leading Mountain View after three.
Borah with the basketball. Rylan Bergerson, Connor Gray in there as well. This is the shot from the outside by Paulin, not there. Rebound Ryan Lee. So Lee, since he's come in, Lee's played pretty well. Hit a three, couple of rebounds.
I've been impressed with him.
Interception.
Yeah, I've been real impressed with him.
But Borah just keeping Meridian from scoring, or else Meridian keeping themselves from scoring. They go to Mapoyo, who's triple teamed. Every time that ball even looks like it's going to go to the 6'8 guard, guess what? He's triple teamed.
Yep.
And he's getting frustrated. You can see it. He's not moving around. He's just kind of standing there. And they need him. They need a mobile Mapoyo. Say that 5 times fast. Birch in the left side. Coley comes out on him. They go down to Lee. Lee to Mapoyo. Mapoyo has it knocked away by Jerome, and it's stolen. Picked up by Coley. Coley dribbling through all the traffic. Takes it right to the hoop off the glass and rolls off the front of the rim. No good rebound. Ryan Lee again. We've called his name a couple of times. Graffi to Mapoyo. Mapoyo goes up and off the glass and hard. He has 8 points now as he gets the field goals, 27-21. A huge bucket for Meridian.
Yep, they needed that one just to stay in contention here.
Final 30 seconds coming up here in the third period. 27-21. Our score. Borah leads Meridian. Meridian has never led in this game. Coley from outside, a left-handed three hits the front of the rim, and guess what? Ryan Lee, his 4th rebound here in his 3rd period.
I have been impressed with the 6'5 junior. He's played well.
They go right side. That's McFadden. McFadden has Jerome all over him. Lee has it. He gets picked up quickly by Connor Gray. Underneath, they tried to go to Lee, but Lee wasn't looking, and they just threw it out of bounds. Meridian just threw it out of bounds, and the Meridian fans were saying, wait a minute, our guy was held.
They felt that Borah touched the ball on the way out, too, and not happy with the officials at all with 5.5 seconds to go here. You can hear them in the background.
All right, comes into DeAndre Jones. Jones picks it up, as Dave said, 4 seconds. 3-pointer from Jones, good.
Oh.
That's deadly right there. 9 points for Jones, all on threes. And as we go to the final 8 minutes of this ball game, our score, Borah 30, Meridian 21. We'll be back in 1 minute after this on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event. Save an additional $10 a month for 12 months on qualifying DirecTV packages.
Press 1 for a migraine.
Or call DirecTV. Package offers start at $19.99 a month for 12 months plus additional fees. Call now.
Switch to DirecTV today and start enjoying the nation's #1 satellite TV service. Call Satellite Systems at 344-3474.
Offer requires 24-month agreement. Eligibility based on zip code. Offer extended through 5/27/15. New approved customers only. Other conditions apply. Call for details.
The first time it was in a basketball game, then a soccer game. Last time, you just stepped off the curb wrong. A chronic sprained ankle is not only painful, it never seems to heal. Did you know soft tissue damage may not show up on an x-ray? Dr. Burke and Dr. Martin are specialists at Foot and Ankle Medical Center. They know what to look for, and they may be able to fix your chronic sprained ankles and no referral needed. See the specialist at Foot and Ankle Medical Center in Nampa, Emmett, Mountain Home, and Fruitland, and online, footandanklemedicalcenter.com.
Idaho station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
We're at the home of the Lions. Wayne DeZubak, Dave Burnett with you, and as we go to the final 8 minutes of regulation, Borah leads Meridian 30-21, and I'll tell you right now, that ball has been deflated for Meridian.
Thank you, Tom Brady.
They've taken all the air out of that ball. They've just not been able to get it in the hoop. But Meridian has it to start this 4th and final period. Mapoyo. Skip pass over to Graffi on the right side. Graffi drives down the lane, dumps it off to Lee. Lee shot not there. Rebound, Rylan Bergeson, so he skies for it. Borah has it. DeAndre Jones, left-hand dribble, now to the right, down to the left. Boy, he's good. Over to Bergeson. What a great feed to Rylan Bergeson, who somehow found a way to get wide open.
Yep, he went down. He actually set his screen, went down to the floor, and when he got up, nobody was on him. That's when he broke down the lane and into the bucket.
Rylan with 10 points in the game, 32-21 now, back to an 11-point Borah lead. Graffi, low post, picked up by Bergeson, backs it out to McFadden. Around the horn they go to Birch. Birch fakes the pass inside to Graffi. Graffi playing that low post, but good position by Bergeson. Bergeson still on Graffi as he's at the free throw line. Back outside they go to Birch. Birch tries to drive against DeAndre Jones, and DeAndre Jones finally picks up a foul.
Yep, he had way too much body leaning into him that time, and is going to get called for the foul on the shot, and that is his 4th foul.
Blocking foul, DeAndre Jones. So that's going to bring Coley off the bench, and Andre Jones will sit down for a minute.
Yep, and they're going to say, nope, wait till the second shot. But with DeAndre Jones out, that is Meridian's opportunity to try to make a little hay with 6:52 left to go in this game.
All right, Kyle Birch, 3 points all in the first half, and this one's too long. And now they'll make the switcherooski. Coley coming into the ball game. Birch, good on his second free throw. Right now they can use anything. 4 points for Birch, 32-22, a 10-point ball game. A little backcourt pressure being employed by the Warriors. Rylan Bergeson kind of cross-dribbled in front of his body there. Dangerous way to go. Paulin picked up by Graffi. Jerome now just kind of dribbling outside the top of the key. Now they get it to Reitman. Reitman picked up by Mapoyo. They try to go low to Bergeson. Bergeson's going to take it to the hoop. Has it knocked away, but they're going to call a foul.
I'm not quite sure about that one. Looked like a lot of ball on that one, but the ref said, nope, you got enough hand. I'm going to call the foul.
Really did look like, Ryland was kind of stepping back a little bit from it. Got the ball knocked away, but as you say, it's a foul. 3 now on McFadden. And Bergeson with 10 points. Hits the front of the rim.
Meridian coming up with the press on this, and I don't know the last time I've seen a 6'8" guy in the backcourt pressing.
Bergeson's second free throw. Spins the ball. Lets it fly. It's good. So he has 11 points on the night. And it's a 33-22 ball game. Borah leads it. Birch. A couple of 12s working on each other. Birch and Coley. Now they get to the Graffi. And the ball just lost out of bounds off of McFadden's hands.
Yeah, kind of a bad pass. Hit him really low down by the shins, and he didn't really go after it very hard.
You go back, though, and you look at all these turnovers, the steals.
That's the difference in the game.
Yeah, absolutely. And the inability, really, to get Mapoyo a little bit more into the game. Good job by the defensive board to triple team him.
But if there's 3 guys on him, somebody's open.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He's not looking for whoever is open. They got to find that guy. Right now, nobody is. Borah with the basketball, taking their time, trying to bleed some clock here. Remember, no shot clock in boys basketball. 5:40 to go in regulation. Mark Jerome trying to dribbles down the baseline. Now he'll back it out, just doing a little dribbling act. Poland not even looking at the bucket. He had a wide open 3. He says, nope, let's just run some more clock here till we get an easy one.
Got to put some pressure on him.
And we got a little bit of a foul there. It's going to be against Ryan Lee, and Lee says, I didn't touch him.
He didn't touch him too much, but I guess it was enough. But Borah content to, take time off the clock here, so maybe getting him on the free throw line the best thing.
And you're right, Meridian needs to kind of pressure the guy with the ball. Make something happen. Jerome with 10 points at the free throw line. No good. 1-1.
And Ferguson kind of leaned into the body of number 11 that time, of Hunter Graffi. And
so he's going to pick up one.
Well, they don't indicate it.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is, okay.
And it's only his first, so he's got no problem tonight. All right, so here comes Meridian down by 11, 33-22 in the lane. Oh, the lane is missed. The rebound by Bergerson. McFadden from point blank, and it's just not your night, I guess. And I'm talking Meridian, not just McFadden's night. Just a tough night for the Warriors to try to get that ball to fall. Jerome again will back it off rather than look to the hoop. Gets it left side to Coley, and Coley, I thought there was a foul call, but there's not. Borah just wants a quick timeout to kind of talk what they want to do on offense. With 4 minutes and 51 seconds to go in regulation, we'll take a 30-second break. Our score, Borah 33, Meridian 22, right here on our Game of the Week on Sports Radio 630, The Fan.
Pro Image Sports is the source for everything for the sports fan. NFL, NBA, college, and Major League Baseball gear from Nike, New Era, and more. Boise Town Square, Karcher Mall, Nampa, and the Village at Meridian. Pro Image Sports is a one-stop shop for every fan in your family, with hundreds of teams.
to 51 seconds to go here in regulation, and right now Borah leads it 33-22. They've got the basketball. Meridian trying to play some tough defense. They've got Bergerson way outside. Coley now holding that ball. Birch on him. Jerome. Now all of a sudden Meridian's coming up with a little bit of pressure, too much pressure, and Archuleta going to pick up another personal.
And that will be number 4, I believe, on Mr. Archuleta. Right idea, but the wrong execution.
Jerome right back at the free throw line where he missed the last time. He has 10 points, misses again. 2 misses in a row for Jerome. And it stays at 33-22. So Borah trying to give Meridian a chance here. We're giving you a chance. And ball knocked away by Bergerson. Nice rejection there of a Burke shot. But it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Meridian. So Archuleta will bring it in bounds underneath their own bucket. Meridian trying to crawl back into this thing. And is that 5 seconds? 5-second call, and Archuleta just kind of stood there. Grafey, the head coach, just kind of looking at him, give him a couple of words of wisdom. And it turns it over to Borah. Rylan Bergerson will bring it in. Here comes full court pressure. Bergerson now, he's got to get it in pretty quick. He calls timeout. And nope, they say, you took 5 seconds too, son. We're going to give it back to the guys in the yellow.
Wow.
I've never seen that.
I haven't either. You'd think you would have learned from watching Meridian blow that one.
So Archuleta gets another chance, gets a reprieve. Like I said, Borah trying to give it to him. Into Mapoyo. Mapoyo double team, shoots over the defense, not there. Rebound to Bergerson. One and done for Meridian tonight. And none of those shots by Mapoyo have been easy. They've all been contested. Reitman. Mapoyo comes out on Paulin. Here goes Bergerson driving to the hoop, has the ball knocked away. It's on the floor. Off of Borah, it'll be Meridian's ball.
So again, as you said, they're trying to let Meridian back into this ball game, but Meridian just can't take advantage of the turnovers and the gaffes by the Lions.
Meridian right side, Archuleta. Working against Reitman. In they go to Mapoyo. Mapoyo now trying to drive the lane. Goes to the hoop, off the glass, not there. And what do we got?
Got a foul. Holding foul that time.
Holding outside, so it'll just be an inbounds play.
It's going to be on Jake Paulin. That'll be his third.
So Meridian will bring it in. Nice pass. They come to Hope. To Graffi. Graffi from three. Bergerson saying, go ahead, shoot it. Graffi drives underneath Bergerson, and Bergerson's going to come up with a foul.
Yeah, Bergerson doesn't think he fouled him, but watch the replay back there, Mr. Bergerson, at 630thefan.com, and you'll see you got a good chunk of him.
So Hunter Graffi, looking for his first point of the game, is at the free throw line for the first time tonight. And it's good. So he's in the scorebook with 1 point, and it's 33-23, back to a 10-point ball game. Trying to make it single digits now. Hunter Graffi is 6'2 senior. Couple of dribbles, ball on the way, and he hits the back of the rim, and rebound by Bergerson. So Rylan Bergerson doing a good job of getting up those boards. Behind the back dribble as he's double teamed on defense. Here comes Reitman. Bergerson's going to take a three from outside, top of the key, bounces around, not there. Mark Jerome with a rebound, and he'll bring it up. They'll set it up again. Meridian defense at least being a little bit more aggressive, and Archuleta comes up with a steal. He still has it. He's going to take it up and lay it in. So Archuleta stayed with it, gets the bucket, his first of the game. So he has two, and it's 33-25 now. An 8-point ball game. Timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout as well. 3:14 to go in regulation. Borah leads it 33-25. It's getting tighter on Sports Radio 630 The Fan.
I know you can see me. I'm bright yellow, and if I'm lit up, you can't pass emissions. Oh, bummer.
No,
There's a reason your check engine light is on. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair can figure out why and fix it. The Fairview store specializes on emission issues, while the shop on 36th in Garden City can handle just about any kind of vehicle repair. Boise Muffler Shop and Auto Repair is a proud member of the Business Champions Club, supporting students in Idaho. Learn more at BoiseMufflerShop.com, where it's lights out for Mr. Check Engine Light.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
And Meridian trying to mount a comeback here at Borah High School. They trail 33-25 with 3:14 to go. They were down by as many as 12 points a moment ago, and now it's an 8-point ball game. So a little bit of life, and as we said, Borah keeps letting them back in.
Yeah, it's pretty simple for Meridian. Here's what you got to do, guys. Hang on to the ball, smart passes, and put the ball in the hole. It's that simple. You got plenty of opportunities. Keep your eye on the shot and get some points on the board.
All right, Borah. By the way, the possession arrow in the favor of the Borah Lions. They get it into DeAndre Jones. He's double-teamed in the back, now triple-teamed. that leaves Jake Poland all alone to Bergerson. Bergerson lays it up and in. Boy, that was an easy press to break right there.
You're going to put pressure on like that, you better have a little better front court plan.
Yeah, they did a triple team on DeAndre Jones, and when he got it away, they found Bergerson just kind of scooting down the court wide open. So it's 35-25, back to a 10-point margin. And Meridian is kind of playing catch outside the perimeter. They go to Archuleta. Archuleta in the corner to Graffi. Graffi tries to go low to Mapoyo, but Mapoyo kicks it back out. Birch on the way. His three-pointer not there. Ryden Bergerson. Yeah, this one's pretty much in the books right now as Bergerson comes down with a rebound.
It just seems to me, and when Mapoyo gets that thing in the paint like that, just turn around, put it up.
Bergerson. He has it. Going to back up. Borah now just kind of running the outside of the perimeter, just trying to make it, make that clock go away. DeAndre Jones, double team. Nice, gets rid of the ball. That's the nice thing about Jones. Well, as soon as he saw the double team, he got rid of the ball, got it to someplace else. The open man. And that took care of that defense. Coming up on 2 to play here.
Yeah, DeAndre sees the floor very well.
They go underneath, and the ball knocked away, and Reitman with the shot. But he's going to get to the free throw line as a foul called against Meridian. And the foul's going to be on Kyle Birch, his second. Max Reitman again looking for his first point of the night. His free throw is good.
Reitman's played a good defensive game, though, for Borah, helping to spearhead that tough defense.
36-25, 11-point lead here with 1:55 to go in regulation. On the way, second free throw, no good. Mapoyo with the rebound. Here comes Meridian down the court. They've got to get down the court quickly, and they've got to score quickly if they want to get back into this thing. At this point, finesse is not going to count. Shoot from downtown, they do. Not there. Ryan Lee trying to get the rebound, can't hold on to it. Goes out of bounds, turns it over to Borah.
That's one of those cases where he wishes his fingers were about 2 inches longer. He could have got it. He just kept reaching until it was out of bounds.
But that's a shot. McFadden took it, and you got to take that shot. He was open from, kind of downtown three-ish, but he's made him before.
But with $1:39 on the clock, you got to take them.
You got to do it.
Borah's going to call timeout.
All right, let's do this. Let's take another 30-second timeout. 1:39 to go in this ball game. Regulation, our score, Borah 36 and Meridian 25. You're listening to the Game of the Week right here on Sports Radio 630, The Fan.
Looking to save a little money this year? Visit mybullfrog.com, your local trusted Verizon wireless retailer, and switch your home phone service now. For as little as $20 a month, you can keep your existing home phone, same number, and enjoy unlimited long-distance calls. This service is packed with your favorite calling features like caller ID, call waiting, and three-way calling. Visit any of their Treasure Valley locations for more information. Shop local and stay connected. Learn more at mybullfrog.com.
Idaho's station for high school sports is 630 The Fan, Idaho's fresh new take on sports.
We've just got 1:39 to go here in this game. Right now an 11-point lead for Borah, 36-25. Dave, updated score?
A couple of other scores in the 5A action at Centennial beating Mountain View tonight. Final score 43-32 in the final in 4A action. It was Mountain home. Well, they were leading most of the game, but Middleton came back to beat them 59-51. Middleton, what are they? They're in the top 5. I think they're ranked number 3.
They are indeed. They had a scare tonight, though, didn't they?
Yep, they had a scare for Mountain home, but was able to come back and get the win.
All right, Borah will bring it inbounds underneath the Meridian bucket if they can get it in. And now what? You got a foul away from the play?
Yep, we do. I think somebody from Meridian was holding.
Yes, I didn't see that. It was away. It was called by that far official on the other side.
Yep. So you can see Reitman go to the free throw line.
And that's going to be on Archuleta, and that's going to be number 5. So Tyus Archuleta will be out of this ball game. And it looks like they bring Blake McFadden in, and Archuleta comes out. Ryan Lee coming in. Trenton Hope coming out.
And again, as we mentioned, Meridian, a lot of seniors on this team. 10 seniors, only 4 juniors, no sophomores. So it's going to be a whole rollover of the team for next year.
And Max Reitman makes it. Reitman now with 2 points. 2 out of 3 from the free throw line in this game. and makes it a 37-25 lead. And now it's a 13-point lead, biggest lead of the night for the Borah Lions as they start to kind of put this one away at 38-25. Very low scoring game, was 19-12 at halftime. McFadden, here's Birch from three, not there. McFadden going for the rebound, throws it right back to Borah. Here comes Borah on the run, DeAndre Jones. Let's see if he dishes it off to Reitman, who lays it up and in, and Reitman has 5 quick points just like that. It's 40-25, 15-point lead. This one's a done deal. Borah Lions have closed the door on the Meridian Warriors here tonight. Graffi from three, that's not going to hit. Ryan Lee gets the rebound, kicks it back out to Graffi. Meridian will set up the offense again. We're under a minute to go here. And the Borah Lions are going to go to 7-2 in league play. Mapoyo muscles one in. He gets into double figures with 10 points, but it's still 40-27, a 13-point margin. And Borah has as many points as they have time left. In the corner they go. Reitman has it, kicks it back out to DeAndre Jones, and it looks like Meridian's ready to concede this. They're not pressuring the offense and letting that clock run down. And it's going to be a Borah win tonight. Meridian's going to fall to 5-4, and that's going to hurt them. They definitely will not be looking at a first-round bye. And the Borah Lions in good stead. A late foul there by McFadden on DeAndre Jones with 15 seconds to go.
Not quite sure why you take that foul. You're just running the clock out. He went ahead and fouled him. DeAndre Jones was just trying to run around with the ball.
I don't know. He's got 4, so I guess they give you 5 fouls. Might as well take what you get. And that'll put DeAndre Jones at the free throw line. Jones with 9 points in this game. Misses that free throw. 2 Borah Lions in double figures tonight. Bergerson with 13. Then you've got Jerome with 10, and now you've got DeAndre Jones with 10. So 3 players in double figures for the Borah Lions, who lead at 41-27. Shot from the outside, not there. Rebound comes up to Meridian. Apoyo steps back from 3 at the buzzer, no good, and that's going to do it, folks. 41-27, the Borah Lions win it tonight. We'll be back in 1 minute to kind of wrap this thing up, go over the scoring for you. Again, Borah 41, Meridian 27. Our game of the week right here on Sports Radio 630 The Fan. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Please hold for cable.
Or upgrade to DirecTV during the Switch and Save event.